In the last session, I was explained about how to save the folders and the work we did in the OEBPS folder. And this is the sample file you get in XHTML. You need to save what all the works you did based on the PDF. I think these are the things everyone knows, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Like cover page, title page, copyrights and all, how to take and what was the name to be given and all, and table of contents, and starting with the chapters, images and all. Can I explain it again or you know?
Ma'am, please explain it again. Why? Because we are recording this session for future use.
Yeah, okay.
So please try to explain from scratch as possible.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But in the last section, I explained everything, right? From starting onwards.
Yeah, but can you please go through this session also, because new students are joined. I mean, new employees.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, please.
The first thing we need to do is whenever we receive the files, first we need to analyze the PDF. Just what are all the contents are there in the PDF. And starting from the page one, this one is the cover page of the book. And mainly book contains three parts: front matter, body matter, and back matter. Front matter consists of these all the things like cover page, and this one is the title page. Title page, and this one are the copyrights, preface, and this one is the table of contents. Up to this, we will consider it as front matter. And starting from the chapters, it should be the body matter. And at the end of the every chapter or at last of the chapters, we will get at the end of the chapters or at the end of each chapter we will get references and bibliography, and this will be considered as an back matter. So total consists of three parts: front matter, body matter, and back matter. Front matter is all of this preface, table of contents, cover page, title page and all, and body matter is chapters, and back matter is the at the end of the each chapter or at end of all the chapters we will get a references and bibliography. This could be considered as a back matter. And whenever we will receive an input file, first we need to analyze what are all the things we need to consider and what are all the things we need to do. So first thing, this one is a cover image. For this page only we need to do the separate file. And this one is should be considered as a front matter, and take this one as heading, and this should be considered with the para tag. This one also a separate file. And this is a title page of the book. So we need to do this for separate file, title page, and take this one as headings, paragraph, whatever may be the content, either it is in bold or italic, we need to give the exact styling. And this should be the copyright page of the book, and we need to follow the exact pattern. And then this one is the preface, And this one is the table of contents. Table of contents consists what all the things chapters are there in the PDF up to last. So we need to do separate files for this preface table of contents, and again starting with chapters. This one is the chapter 1. So need to take a separate file for the chapter 1 and take this one as title, starting with this h1 tag and continue with the paras p tag. This one is one para and the para will be closed here, and this one is the second para and para will be closed here, and the new section will be starting here. Nature of correction, the section h2. Within the section h2, again new para will be starting here. For these equations, we should take as an image. Equation we need to take as image, and for the second equation we need to take it this one as separate. And again starting with the new para, and this one is an image, para images, and this one is a figure tag. Let's continue with the para, and starting of this section, this one nature of corrosion will be closed here after this para, and again the new section definition of corrosion will be started here and continue with the paras. And figure tag, images, and that section will be closed here. Again new section will be open here with h2 tag, and then continue with the paras and take, and this one is an image, and this one is a table, and that section will be ended here and the new section will be open here. This section will not be closed here, this electrochemical. Why? Because electrochemical cells is the subsection of the electrochemical mechanism of corrosion. So this one will be h2. Inside h2 tag we need to open h3 electrochemical cells and continue the paras and images and figure tag. Then here you need to close this section, not the first one. Electrochemical cells will be closed here. And rates of reaction, h3 section 3 will be open here and continue the same paras, images, figure tag, images, and again the section will be open here, images and all, table, and this equation should be taken as an images, table 3, equations, and the new section will be open here. So like that we will consider this one. Same process, paragraphs, images, figures, sections, and table 1.4. Figure tag, equation should be considered as an image, and up here the chapter 1 will be ended here. So first of all we need to analyze what are the tags we need to take and what are the figures are there or not, tables, math equations. After analyzing the PDF we will start the actual work. This is the way we need to save our work. This was an ISBN number. Create one folder with the new our ISBN number. In that folder, we need to keep meta in folder and my file, which was provided by the client during the input files only. In the OEBPS folder, we need to do all the work. In the OEBPS folder, we need to keep images, styles, CSS, XHTML, what all the work we need to do, and content OPF file, now.xhtml and tau.ncx. Images folder means it contains all the images in our PDF. What are all the images we need to take? That images should kept in that inside the images folder. And styles, which will be provided by the client only. We could not change or update this CSS. Just we need to analyze the CSS file and take what are all the classes we need. That's it. But we could not any update or modify the CSS file, and we could not use any classes outside of the CSS file. Just take what are all the classes you need. And coming to the XHTML folder. In this XHTML folder, you need to keep all the work you did. First we analyze the chapter 1, right? This will be the chapter 1 output file. Metallic corrosion. For these indent spaces also, we have different classes are there, like textfl and text. And this is the h2, starting with paras. And the equation should be considered as an images and figures, tables. See, you can see the difference between the sections, main section and the subsections. This one will be the h2 and h3. And these are all the equations, tables. So what are all the content in the PDF that should be inside the output file. In this project, content is very much important. You could not miss any of the content in the PDF, including spelling mistakes. Each and every word should be as per the PDF only. For this one, we need to give the chapter links also. This one is the first chapter, right? But in content, see chapter 2. So we need to give the link for the chapter 2. It will navigate to the exact chapter 2 location. And equation links also. Here the equation 1.4. So we need to give link for the equation 1.4. This will navigate to the equation 1.4. And for figures also, we need to give for the see here illustrated in the figure 1.1. So we need to give link for the figure 1.1. And then for same like equations and figures, we need to give for the tables also. Table 1.1, it will exactly navigate it to the table 1.1. Figures and all. Yes, at now we will open the code. This is the code for the chapter 1. As well, in the header tag, we should mention the title, and these are all the CSS link. And coming to the body part, and here the main thing. Uh, Here page number is 1, right? We need to use page break for each and every page in the PDF file. and this will be considered as H1 H1 title metallic corrosion, the chapter title, and then the section will be open here. Thin metallic coatings. Paratag will be for each and every tag we need to mention ID, and this ID should be unique in the document. We could not duplicate these IDs. This should be unique. And the class text F1. See here, we'll, we need to give the chapter link. So we need to use anchor tag href and whatever is the chapter name, chapter 2 dot xhtml, and the anchor tag will be closed here, and continue with the para. And then again the next para, see the difference in the para starting from the starting onwards, and from the next from the next para we have an indent space. For this indent space we need to use class text. If you use the class text you will get the indent space, and this page will be ended here. Then the new page will be starting from this, right? So we need to give page break. Inside the span tag, id will be the page 2, area label page 2, and epub type page break, and continue with this para and close the tag here. And then the first section will be closed here. Again the new section for this one, and h2 tag. Now for headings, you need to use the classes h1 hd, and this title, whatever it may be, the nature of corrosion, and same starting with p tag and all. And for these math equations we need to give inside the div class. Inside the div class, anchor tag and the id for the equation, and p class equals to figure, image source where it should be located inside the images folder. With this name this image should be saved, and it, and in the alternate attribute you need to give the equation and close the para tag and div tag. um, for all the equations we need to follow this one only, for equations only. And then normal para tags will be continued here. For equation links we need to give the anchor tag href, and whatever it may be the idea beside the hash and that id within the connect, and close the anchor tag. Then new para will be opened here, and this will be the figures. For figures we need to take the div class equals to page award and the figure tag, and this one will be the figure id, and these ids are all starting with that 5, and there is a difference between 5 for each and every id. Image and source for that image, and figure caption, this will be the caption for that image. Within the span class you need to keep this figure 1.1, and this caption diagrammatic on the overall it may be the content. Inside the figure caption, and close that figure caption, figure and div class, and this is for the figure. By this way you need to give the figure tag, and this one will for equations, and this is for figures. Then continue the paras, and you need to check each and every line, is there any links for there, like figure links, table links, equation links, chapter links and all. And you need to give this one, see fe2o3 not h2o3, f subscript of o, and 3 h sub of 2 o, and rust is in italic, right? So I need to give the italic tag. So you need to check each and every word, is there any styling is there or not. If there is any styling you need to provide. And then the section will be closed here, and again the new section will be open here. Same H2. This definition of corrosion will be the section title, and continue with the paras. And page break should be important for each and every page where the page started. There you need to give this page break. You could not skip this page breaks and all. And then figures, like that you need to take each and every tag. See, here the section will be closed here, the previous section, and again new section will be opened with forms of corrosion, and again continue the paras, and these are IDs will be the unique. And see the classes, difference between the classes. What if Indian space is there now, you need to take text. If there is no space, you need to take text FL, like that you need to take. Page breaks is very much important. And figure IDs, figure class with figure caption and figure ID. Then para tags, page breaks and all, figure links, and again figures. And this one will be the list. For order list, open OL and list tag, class equals to, this one is the number listed, so you need to take the number list class, and what maybe the content in the list, you need to take its. And these are all the list inside list, I mean a sub list. And this page break, these are all the math equations and all. See, this is the table. See, for this table, this is the coding. Inside the table class, you need to take p class equals to tnum, and that this one is the table ID and table label. Inside the table class, you need to open caption. Caption class equals to table title, like t title, and this will be the table caption, and table caption will be closed here. And this one is the table head. So t head, inside t row, th. uh, for table head, you need to use a class tc1 hd1, and after that t head will be ended here, and t body, t row, td. For for t body, you need to use class tb, and what all may be the content here, you need to just keep it there, and this row will be completed. And again open the new row, td, td. How many columns are there, that many columns you need to be kept here. And at last close the t body, table, and div tag. And this one is a page break. For equations and paras and all. By this way you need to give the coding part. Sections will be closed here, and body and HTML. This one is the code for chapter 1, and the exact output will be, sorry, this one. This one will be the output for the chapter 1. Each and every spelling and each and every line, each and every para is important in this project. Okay. Did you understand the chapter 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Or any doubts are there in regarding chapter 1 and coding alone?
No, ma'am.
Uh, all clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. And like that, you need to do each and every chapter. And these are the front matters: copyright, cover page. Can I show the output? This one is the appendix, title page, front matter, preface, and all like that. You need to do for each and every chapters and each and every pages: index, front matter, appendix, references, and bibliography. What are all the topics and contents you have in the PDF? For the things you need to do these things. Then after completion of all the things, uh, you need to do nav.xhtml. Just open this. Uh, this now contains what are all the contents inside the PDF. Like we have cover image, control series, then title page, then next copyright, preface, table of contents. What are all the contents in there in that PDF? Next, go with the chapter 1. Inside chapter 1, we have, see, table of contents. Inside the chapter 1, we have many subsections are there for these things. Nature of corrosion. And second section. After this, chapter 1 will be completed here, and the chapter 2 will be starting from this side with the pre-treatments and what all the sections they given inside the table of contents. Like 3 sections they give, so we need to take those 3 sections. And chapter 3, and the subsections are given inside the table of contents. Chapter 4 and chapter 5, we have only total 6 chapters are there, so 6 chapters. And after that 6 chapters, we have appendix 1, appendix 2, references and bibliography, and index. For that thing also we need to give the reference links: appendix 1, appendix 2, references and bibliography, index. uh, so after this table of contents, we will go for the tables. Tables in metallic corrosion. So in chapter 1, we have total 5 tables. So we need to mention that those 5 tables: table 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. How many tables are present inside that chapter? That many tables we need to mention in the navigation file. And in the second chapter, we have only one table. And same like third chapter, fourth chapter, fifth chapter, and sixth chapter. After this, the tables part will be completed. So after mentioning all the tables of the chapters, then we will go for the figures, list of figures. Same like tables, we need to give figures how many figures are there in that chapter, we need to mention in the navigation file. In first chapter we have up to 19 figures, so we need to give link for the 19 figures. So it will navigate to the exact 18th figure. So next in chapter 2. So how many chapters are there in that PDF? We need to give those links, and how many tables are there and how many figures are there in their chapters. We need to be mentioned in the navigation file. And this link should be given exactly so that if we click on that link, this will exactly navigate to the exact location of that image figure 2.3. See, figure 3.1. So like that we need to give tables and figures. After completion of all the things, table of contents, list of tables, list of figures, and then you will go for the landmarks. Landmarks in the sense, these are the front matter things. Cover page, front matter, title page, copyright, preface, and table of contents. After this, you need to give link for the each and every page. See, the page number will be starting from 1. So you need to give links for one, these Roman numbers and all. You need consider this first Roman number was for the cover page, and second one is for front matter, third one is for title page, and fourth one is for copyrights, and fifth one is for preface. And then coming to the actual chapters, and that chapter starting with the page number 1. So starting with the page number 1, you need to give how many page numbers are there in the entire PDF. That many page numbers you need to kept inside the navigation file. Total 183 pages. See, the last page number is 183. So you need to mention 183 pages. You are giving that page break side inside in middle of the chapter, so that page number will be directed here. That page number 2 will exactly go to the page number 2 content, where we will given the page break IDs. 8th page, 50th page, and all. And this is the navigation file, and the code for this navigation file will be this one. Title will be the navigation, and this one will be the CSS link. You need to take here as a order list. Inside the order list item, and you have to open an anchor tag, give that cover page source where it will be located. Right, cover page is located inside the XHTML folder. So XHTML slash that cover, whatever be the name given for that cover page, you need to keep here, cover page.xhtml. Then this one is for front matter, title page.xhtml, copyrights, whatever will be the name for this page, you need to kept here. And preface, table of contents, and for the chapter 1 will be the chapter1.xhtml. And inside this you need to open sublist, uh, because these are all the subsections for the chapter 1. So again open another order list and mention what all the subsections are there in the table of contents. And here the source will be chapter1.xhtml, and this one will be the ID for this section, nature of corrosion. See, nature of corrosion, here ID will be S0005. So that exact ID should be kept here. S0005. And next, another section, definition of corrosion, and that section ID will be S0010. Like that, how many sections are there in that chapter you need to give, and after that, you need to close the order list and close the list which will be opened in the first chapter. So up to here, chapter 1 will be completed, including its subsections and all. And again, the chapter 2 will be opened here. Again with the new list. Inside the list item, you need to open new order list and give the subsections with their respective IDs. And this ID should be important. That should be exactly navigated to that section only. So you need to give it much concentrate. And this one is what the second sections and all. Like that, you need to repeat the same process for different chapters. Chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, and chapter 6. Up to this, the chapters will be completed. And then we have an appendix. So that appendix was appendix 2, references and bibliography index. Up to this, the table of contents will be completed and close that order list which will be open in the front and close the nav, and again open the new nav which is for the table list with h2 tag list of tables, open order list, same like previous things, list item, inside the list again open OL for how many tables you need to mention, and close this list, order list, and close the list item, and again open a new list item for the next chapter, and repeat the same process for all the tables in different chapters. And after this, the tables will be completed here. So close this main order list and nav, and again open for the nav. This one is for the figures. Same like tables, you need to give each and every figure inside the chapters. The chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, 5, and 6. Up to here, you will complete it with table of contents, tables, and figures. And here it starts from landmarks, which I previously told that front matter, cover page, title page, copyrights, preface, table of contents, and all. And close this now. And this one is for page list. So for each and every page, you need to give this one. This one will be the page one, page Roman letter one, which is for the cover page. So give cover page dot XHTML hash page underscore one. And this one is the second list item for front matter. And this for title page, which is in third page. Copyrights in fourth page. And from this, the chapters will be started here. And page 1 is located in the chapter 1. So chapter 1 dot xhtml hash page 1. So page number 2 will also be located in the chapter 2. You need to keep aside one PDF and open the table of contents. See, here you need to analyze up to where the page number started. Chapter 1 will be starting from 1 to 50, and then chapter 2 will be starting from 51. So up to 50 pages, this will comes under chapter 1 only. So up to 50, chapter 1. So 51 onwards, you need to give chapter 2. Chapter 2 dot xhtml hash that page number, page underscore whatever may be the page, that number should be given here. and up to 66 chapter 2. Then from 67 onwards chapter 3 will be continued. Like that you need to see and give the page list for different chapters and appendix, bibliography and index. And this is how you will give the navigation file. After completion of this navigation file, first open content.opf file. In the content.opf file, you just change here the ISBN number of your file, and these are all the meta properties. You could not touch this one. And document title, metallic coatings for corrosion control. And this one is the chapter document authors, the book author. And you need to mention here how many total pages are there in your PDF, date. And from manifest onwards, you need to do actual things. In item, what are all the things you are there in the PDF, cover page, front matter. You need to give the exact link, XHTML, front matter.xhtml, and the properties will be scripted. Next title page, copyrights, preface, talk, chapter 1, 2, 3, how many chapters are there in your PDF, that many chapters you need to be mentioned here. And appendix, bibliography, references, index, and talk n6. And up to this, these are all the things we will done in the XHTML file. These are all the things. From here onwards, these are all the images. These images, wait a second. In images folder, we have different types of images, right? Different chapter images are there. These are images you need to be mentioned in the content.opf file with item id with image 1 and href, that image source. Inside the image folder, that image will be saved as page 3 underscore 1 with jpg extension. Media type will be jpeg. And next, second image, third image. Like that, how many images are there in your images folder, that many images you need to keep here in the content.opf file. Okay, these are all the css links. And this one is the navigation.xhtml, media.css link, and stylemath.js also present in the styles folder. And here manifest will be closed, and the spine item. In that spine, you need to keep what are all the things we did: cover page, front matter, title page, copyrights, preface, table of contents, chapter 1, 2, 3, and the spine will be closed here. Guide, inside the guide, table of contents and cover page you need to mention. And close the package which will be open in the front. This will be the content.opf. Main, you need to mention all the images which should be inside the images folder and what are all the things we did in the XHTML folder. And this ID and in the spine item. This is the content.opf. Then talk n6. Talk n6 is same like nav.xhtml. Here you could mention that ISBN of your file, and this one will be the document title and document authors. you could find the document authors inside the title page. This will be the document title, and these two are the authors. And then open the nav map. Inside the nav point, give the ID nav point 1, play order, and these are all the unique numbers. And this number should not be duplicate inside any of the document. Inside the text, like same way in the navigation file, what you will give cover image, and that cover image source cover page.xhtml, and close the nav point here. Again open another nav point, and whatever may be the content, that frame matter.xhtml, and again open new nav point. Same like list only. Up to here the front matter will be completed. From here chapters will be started. Inside the now point you need to give that chapter 1 title and the chapter 1 source. Before closing the now point you need to open another now point. Why? Because these are all the subsections of the chapter 1. So before closing now point you need to open another now point for that sections. Like that, how many sections are there in that chapter you need to give, and this source. See, up to here chapter 1 will be completed. So this now point, here we will open the now point before the chapter 1, right? This one will be closed before the chapter 2. Like same way you need to view for the chapter 2, chapter 2, chapter 3. Same process for all the chapters. Inside the nav point you need to open another nav point for subsections. If there is no subsections inside the chapter, means you need to close your nav point here only. If there is no subsections, if there are subsections are there in, sorry, if there is no subsections are there, you need to close that nav point immediately. After this one, close the nav map and open the page list. Same like in nav.xhtml, how we will give the page links for each and every page. By the same way we need to give here in the talk.ncx file. Page target, inside the nav label, that number ID, source, and page target close for second page, third page, fourth page, fifth one, and that actual chapters 1, 2, 3. Like that, how many pages are there in our book? That many page numbers you need to be mentioned in the talk.ncx as well as in the nav.xhtml file only. And close that page list and ncx. And after done with all the things inside the PDF, do talk.xhtml file. This talk.xhtml file means what are the table of contents. In now.xhtml, you will get all the things like figures, tables, page list, and for each and every page. But in table of contents, you will get the exact contents which will be mentioned in the PDF. This table of contents only. And the code for this talk.xhtml, this p tag, use class talk chop title, and give that source text for that thing. It may be title page or cover page, copyright and all. And close this section. This section is for front matter, and this section is for the body matter. which are all for chapters. Um, this one is a subsection, right? So you need to use a TOC chapter subtitle. For main section, you need to use chapter title. Subsections, chapter subtitle. Like that, you need to go for each and every chapters. And this will be the output for the table of contents. See, ID should be very much important so that it will navigate to the exact location of that point. So by this way we will do the work once we got the input file. Okay. Up to now, do you have any doubts regarding anything? Hello.
Yeah, ma'am.
Up to now, any doubts are there?
No, ma'am.
It's
Hmm.
clear. I am asking you only. I'm not getting answers.
Yeah, ma'am. It's clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
After these things, you need to validate your EPUB file. So how to validate means after after completion of all the process inside the what are all the contents in the PDF like chapters and all. Then this talk.nx, nav.xhtml, content.opf files, styles, widgets, images. After completion of all this work, you need to go for validation. How to do validation means first you need to zip the MIME type file. After zipping the MIME type file, drag that OEBPS file into MIME type and meta into the MIME type zip. And then rename this zip file to EPUB. After doing this, open EPUB checker. Just drag this EPUB file into the EPUB checker. See, if there is no errors are there in your file, then this will come no errors or warnings detected. EPUB is valid. If there are any errors, tagging mistakes are there, then you will get errors here. Then you need to go to that file where the error should be, like in chapter 1, chapter 2, or the error may be in appendix or in content.opf now.xhtml. You need to go there and solve that error. And again, you need to drag this OEBPS meta file to the MIME zip file and rename this one into EPUB and check it in the EPUB checker. If once the file got valid in the EPUB checker, then go for act by DAC. We will use these tools for the EPUB validation. After the file got valid in the EPUB checker, just drag this file in the act by DAC page. See, no violations reported means no errors are there in that my file. Like that, you need to do validation also. In EPUB checker, you need to get zero errors and warnings with EPUB valid. And then after in act by days also, you need to get no violations reported and total errors will be zero. Like that, you need to validate your file after the completion of your work. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Is validation part is clear, right? Or can I
Yes,
explain
ma'am.
once?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah, okay. You people got the new sample file, right? You need to do that one.
Okay, ma'am.
I think you got that sample file or not? That you
Yeah,
need
ma'am,
to.
we got it.
This file only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So just analyze the things, whatever it may be in the PDF, and start the work process. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. If you don't have any doubts, I'll close this section. Or if you have any doubts, just ask here only. Okay, then if you don't have any doubts, I'll close this session and you start with the sample file.
Ma'am, please be on online. Tarun sir want to say something.
Yeah, okay. Meta inf and mime type for files.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, that's it.
And these like what do you say? This is the input file, right? Sample file, right?
Yes.
Okay, regaining. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. That's it.
Yeah, do you have any more queries, Bharat? Actually, they had told some tools now to crop that images, right?
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Yeah, if you have any doubt, means ask them. They will explain you.
Hmm.
Bharat, 1 second. Do you know where we can get the ISBN number?
I think it's in the mailbox they sent us.
No,
Mail.
no, no, no.
Hmm.
No need to go with the mail, Bharat. Just open the PDF.
Just a minute, sir.
Yeah, yeah. It's not at all an issue. Just open the. Okay. Go to the path.
Path means like a
Path in the sense. Okay, yours is Mac, right? Just
yeah.
1 second. At the top, you will be finding one number, right?
Mhm.
E97807.
Yeah, sir.
So that is what your ISBN number is.
Okay, sir.
You just have to remove E. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So if we remove E and whatever the remaining number is there, that is called as the ISBN number.
Oh, okay, sir.
And right now I'll be typing here what is the meaning of ISBN.
Hmm.
Okay, ISBN stands for International Standard Book Number. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so by taking that book number, you have to create a folder.
Okay, sir.
After creating that folder, just one second, I'll be sharing the screen. Just stop presenting the screen, okay?
Okay, sir.
So right now what you have to do is just create a folder here. Here you will be having a new folder, right? So what I'll do is I'll be taking the number first. Just one second. So those who are using Windows, for you will be having the ISBN number in the path. This is the path, okay? In path you will be having the number here. If we remove E and whatever the number is there, if you copy that, that is what the ISBN number is. Close this, create a new folder, Control V. So I have created the folder with the ISBN number. Okay. Inside
Okay.
this ISBN number, you have to copy paste the remaining things like OBEPS, talk file, and everything. Okay, just one second. So from here, you know the process how to do that.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, now what you are going to do, just tell me.
Uh, uh, just take a file like OEBPS. In that XHTML folder, we create all the uh, what do we call, files for each and every chapter.
Okay, how can you get that files of each and every chapter?
Files. So, I didn't get you, sir.
So the point is,
Hmm.
you are going to get the each and every specific chapters of XHTML, right?
Hmm.
How can you get that? Manually, are you going to sit and type and code, or is there any other tool for that to get it?
Actually, we don't know, sir, about that thing.
Okay, listen, boys, listen. So we have a app called Abhi Find Reader. Okay,
Okay.
open Abhi Find Reader. Abhi Find Reader is done, right? Abhi Find Reader, right?
Okay, sir.
In Abhi Find Reader, you have to select the PDF, right? So now just tell me what kind of PDF we are going to do. What is the work we are going to do?
EPUB.
Yes, other formats. Just one second. Do you find any other formats here apart from PDF, Microsoft Word, and Excel? Apart from these three, do you find any other?
No, sir.
Bharat,
No, sir. No, sir.
Bharat, one second, Bharat.
Hmm.
You just go to mute and tell your teammates to talk, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So just choose other formats and we have to find where is our PDF. So downloads. So I'll be selecting where it is. Just give me a second. So this PDF and it is going to ask me select the output format. So what is the format, guys? You just tell me. Guys, tell me what is the format which we have to do.
EPUB, sir.
Yes. So here, okay. Here I have to select the format. So what is the format? EPUB document. Okay. So OCR languages. So whatever the languages we have, we just have to keep it as auto select. Okay. Just keep it as auto select and click on convert to EPUB. And what we have to do is we have created a EPUB folder, right? Yes or no? We have created a folder.
Yes, sir.
So just search for that folder. Oh yeah, this is the folder here. Just keep it as save. Okay, it will process the file. It will process the file, and we are going to get the things. Okay, it will take some time, guys. To process the file, it will take some time. Okay. In the meantime, you people note it down. Okay, what are the tools which you have to use? Okay, what is this tool name called?
Abhi
Happy
find
fine.
reader.
Yes, note down the tools which you have to install it and you have to use it again. Okay. So now
Okay,
the
sir.
workflow will be explained by Hemlat again. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can you get the process which was explained by the sir through Abhi Fine Reader
Yes, ma'am.
completely?
Yes.
Yeah, please. I could not get your voice and all. Are you clear on that one, or can I explain? If you answer me, I will continue. Otherwise, it's just waste of my time and your time. Okay. Is my screen is visible to all? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Visible.
This will be the one process which was previously told by the Mukesh sir that convert to EPUB, and the another process is wait a minute. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
First, whenever you will get the PDF, you need to convert that PDF into Word file. You may convert into different ways. Uh, One was a previous thing which was told by the sir, that EPUB conversion, or else just open in OCR editor, open the PDF.
Ma'am, can you present your screen?
Yeah, sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, it's visible.
Yes, ma'am, you're good.
Yeah, sorry. See, first you need to cut the PDF, right? If you open the whole PDF for 182 pages, it will take too long, and sometimes it won't respond. So you people are doing chapter wise, right? So you need to first cut the PDF for different chapters, like chapter 1, chapter 2, and all. Let's go for chapter 4. Chapter 4 started with 117. 117 to 117 to 133. So up to where you need, so that you need to crop the PDF first from 113. 113 or 117, I think. So 117 to up to where you need at the end of the chapter or what. So I'm just cropping 3 pages. 117 to 120. Just save that PDF. Save that PDF in your folder. And just close this one. Just open Hobby File Reader. Open OCR editor and just open your PDF which you cropped for your separate chapters. For chapter 1, chapter 2, and all. Just open here. It will be of 4 pages. For this thing, you need to delete the unwanted image, unwanted data like page numbers. So you need to delete this unwanted data, page numbers, and chapter title will be repeated for the every page of the chapter. So you need to remove this one. Like that, for each and every page, you need to remove those unwanted data, page numbers, and that repeated chapter title for every page. Okay. After that, just save. Control S. Where you need to save that file means in your folder. Just save the Word document. And this will be the Word document. Then now just open the another Word document, O to OEB converter. Just note it down. O to OEB converter. At present, I don't have in my laptop. In the next section, I will show to you. Just copy paste this. Wait a minute, guys. My system is lagging. So you just copy the thing in the Word document and paste it in the O to OEP converter. This was also an Word document. To OEP, O to OEP.
హలో హలో గ్యాస్ వినబడుతుందా?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
In
fine.
this.
అందరూ ఎంప్లాయీసే కదా?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
యా వెయిట్ చేయండి, ఒకసారి మాట్లాడదాం మనం. మ్యామ్, మీ వాయిస్ ఏమి వినిపించట్లేదు మ్యామ్. యువర్ మైక్ ఇస్ టర్న్డ్ ఆఫ్.
Now.
యా మ్యామ్, ఇట్స్ క్లియర్.
So that you could not hear my voice up to this process, right?
నో మ్యామ్.
Then, then you need to inform me previously, right?
Actually, we thought there might be a network issue.
So is my screen is visible?
No, ma'am.
So you just need to inform me, right?
Okay, okay.
It's waste of time. Now, the
Yeah, ma'am.
voice and screen is visible and audible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Up to auto AB converter, you know. Hello.
Ma'am.
Up to OEB converter, are you clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Uh, how to do the steps, first step and last step. Para settings and HTML conversion. Okay. Or can I explain again?
Can you explain again, ma'am?
Up to now, I told that one only. You people didn't inform me that my kind of screen is not visible. Okay,
Actually,
wait.
you're leaving the session and joining, kada. So we thought there might be a network issue and you're fixing it.
Yeah, okay, okay, no problem. I will tell you again. So the process is open Abifine details.
Bharat, is our screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Just you click on the Microsoft Word. Open your PDF and you need to remove key pictures, headers, footers and page numbers. So we don't need any headers, footers and page numbers. The output file is in the browser view, right? So we need not to take that headers, footers and page numbers and also images. Why? Because we this is an OCR file, so we don't need to take that headers, footers and page numbers.
Ma'am, your voice is not clear, ma'am.
Document. Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, there is a network issue from my side only.
Okay.
Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. This will be the Word document which is converted from the Abifine reader. Just copy the whole thing. And
Yeah, Hema, your voice is not audible. Once check that. Yeah, hi guys. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I'm audible to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, why are you being silent in this session? Won't you have any doubts? Yeah, this is not a classroom to note everything in paper. You have to answer for the questions what he is asking. You need to respond properly. Then only they know how much you are listening. Why they are providing training to you? You have to do your work efficiently, right? For that only they are giving training. Actually, previously they had explained everything in previous sessions, right? Based on that only they are asking. If they ask anything, means if you don't know that also, just respond. Whatever it may be, they couldn't do anything. They're just teaching you only how to do your work. See, if you are sitting like this, means there's nothing, no use of this training. You have to respond us, then only you will know. How could we know that you are listening or not? You simply join the session. If you went to sleep, means how could we know you are listening or not? Then how you are going to do the work? If if they assign work, means how could you do without this basic knowledge? Did you asking any tools from them? You have to question them, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. What about others? Who is responding for my comments?
Sir,
Rupa.
actually, this is the first day we joined here.
Sorry.
Actually, this is the first day for us.
Yeah,
So, we don't
whatever
know
it may be, ma, it may be your first day also. You have to question them, right? If you have any doubts, means you need to question them. They are asking something. They are they are asking some things, means you have to answer them. With if you don't know, means they what they are asking. Am I audible to you? For that, is the did you need any training for that? Yes, sir, you are audible. That's it. Just a simple word. You need to respond that. Then only they'll know. Oh, actively they are listening the training. We have to tell some more examples to them. They need to get some interest, right? If you are sitting like this, means they won't get any interest. They what they think means if they will come simply and they will present. They will share their screen. Simply they will explain teach like a lesson in a classroom. Then what's the use of that? Now also you are keeping. Now also you are being silent only. Just two guys only responded, Rupa and Divya. What about Pooja, Sri, Madiha, Raji, and Bharat, Janu, Anusha? What happened to you guys? Are you sleeping?
No, sir. Yeah, we are in class.
Sorry?
No, sir. No, sir.
Bharat, is this your ID?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you had joined with Global One Services, right? I thought
Yeah,
that.
actually, what happened is due to some
Okay, I
network
thought
issues,
that this is
the
another
device
Bharat. Okay,
got
sorry, sorry,
disconnected.
sorry. Yeah, what happened to you guys? If you won't respond, means we won't provide any training. We simply assign works to you. If you are not questioning, means you will get everything. You are understanding everything properly. Then only you are not asking us. If you know means you can proceed with the work. We are not ready to give training to you all.
No one would say
This also you
responding,
are
sir.
being silent only. Yeah, Janu. Everyone turn on your cam, please. Everyone turn on your cam and one by one introduce yourself. Bharat,
Yes,
note
sir.
their names who left it in this session.
Okay, sir. What about Akhilesh? Rupa?
Sir,
See, Bharat,
in here
if they are
only,
sitting
sir.
like this, means we won't provide any training to them. We simply assign works to you.
Ask him to join the session.
Okay, sir.
Bharat, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if they are sitting simply like this, means we won't provide any training from next
Okay,
session
sir.
onwards. We will simply assign works to you.
Okay, sir. I'll tell them.
Just intimate them and tell them to respond properly. Then only we'll provide training. Or else we simply assign the work.
Okay, sir. Guys, did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
This is not a coaching center or else any institute. To sit simply like this and noting everything in the book. You are going to do this work only. What we are explaining, that only you are going to do. Then you have to listen that properly, right? If you can't respond, means what we need to think. You guys are simply sleeping. Then how could you do that work? Then how could we assign the work if you are not ready to attend this session properly? Then how could you do your work properly? Then how can we expect efficiency from your side? Now also you are being silent only. See, anyone please respond one by one. Everyone please introduce yourself one by one. Please turn on your camera and, and introduce yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Say, good afternoon.
I am Akhilesh Bonike, sir.
Yeah, okay.
I came from Palakollu, which is located
Okay.
in Andhra Pradesh, West Godavari district. I am currently pursuing BTech final year in computer science engineering at Sagirama Krishnan Raju Engineering College with the aggregate of CGPA 7.0.
Yeah, you are attending the training from first session onwards, right?
Yes, sir.
Then why are you not responding in the session? If they ask means you have to respond, right? What
My
they are
mic is
asking,
not working,
they
sir.
are asking simple thing only. They are not expecting answers from you. What they are expecting means while you are listening or not. In case that Hama she took class today, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she muted herself and she started this session. You guys need to tell her now you are in mute. Please unmute yourself and tell us like that. You have to intimate us now. Your voice is not audible. Like that, you have to intimate her now. Then only she will know she is in mute or her voice is audible. See, these are the basic things. You have to learn yourself. You are not a school kids or college kids. You are being an employee. You have to respond yourself and you have to make yourself. See, I already told you, you are the first batch. We have to give training to the other session, other student, other employees. Like we are going to expand this strength. Always, we couldn't provide training for you, right? You need to explain your colleagues. Like if you have any doubts, means you need to interact with each other. Then only you can do your work properly. Tomorrow onwards, everyone must respond properly.
Okay, sir.
I kindly request you to respond. We are not
Okay, sir.
expecting any answers from you. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Sure, sir. Will.
Just respond with simple answers like if they ask your voice is my voice is audible or else my screen is visible, then just simply respond us. This is the basic things. We are not expecting like while we are asking a question, you have to explain it or everything. We are not expecting anything. We're just asking basic things only. If you don't have any doubt, means we'll assign the work. You can do that. Finish it and send it to us. Now also sitting like this means it's not your appropriate way. Bharat,
Sure, sir. We will respond.
yeah, Bharat, take a session and next session onwards, everyone need to respond. Okay,
Okay, sir.
tell them, please
Okay.
tell them if they couldn't respond means simply we will assign work tomorrow onwards. Please tell them to do that.
I'll tell them, sir. I'll take a class.
Yes, okay. If they can't, when employees wouldn't respond means if they understood everything clearly, then only they can't respond. They
Hmm.
couldn't ask any doubts also. So what we need to think now, they are not asking any questions and they are not asking any doubts. Then each and every session is they are understanding the each and every sessions. Okay.
Mhm.
So they have efficient skills and they learn everything. So we'll simply assign the work. Take a session and tell them to respond.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you, Bharat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, what about Hema? Is she continuing the class?
I think I will ask him.
Okay.
Actually, she joined and she left. Just a minute. I'll text you. Okay.
Okay. Why are you switching off your cameras? ఏమైంది? రాజీ, అనుష, పూజశ్రీ. సో ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ క్లియర్ కదా మీకు? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు లిసన్ ద క్లాస్ అండ్ డూ ద వర్క్. అర్థమైందా? సో మీరు క్లాస్ వినకుండా వర్క్ అనేది చేయలేరమ్మా. ఓకేనండి. క్లాసెస్ కూడా కంటిన్యూగా ఉండవు. మేబీ 1 వీక్ ఉండొచ్చు. 1 వీక్‌లో వాళ్ళు ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఎలా చేయాలో చెప్తారు. మనకి ఆ ఫైల్ ఉంది గదా! మనం చేసే వర్క్ మీకు క్లియర్ ఉందా అసలు? ఏం చేస్తాం అనేది? మనం ఏం చేస్తాము
Actually, no,
అంటే
Bharat.
యాక్చువల్లీ చెప్తాను వినండి. మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే వాళ్ళు మనకు ఒక బుక్ ఇస్తారు. మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే దాన్ని డిజిటలైజ్ చేస్తాం. దట్ మీన్స్ ఒక పీడీఎఫ్ ఇస్తే దాన్ని ఎక్స్ఎంఎల్‌లో కన్వర్ట్ చేసి ఆన్‌లైన్‌లో ఈపబ్ బుక్స్ అంటారు కదా! ఈ బుక్స్ అంటారు కదా! ఈ-బుక్స్ అంటారు. సో ఏంటంటే అది పీడీఎఫ్ ఫార్మాట్ కాదన్నమాట. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈపబ్ ఫార్మాట్. లైక్ నార్మల్ పీడీఎఫ్ బుక్‌ని మనం ఈపబ్ కింద కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తాం. అది మన ప్రాజెక్ట్ అనేది. సో క్లయింట్ మనకి ఏమి ఇస్తారు అంటే దే విల్ గివ్ అస్ ఎ పీడీఎఫ్ అండ్ వి హావ్ టు కన్వర్ట్ ఇట్ ఇంటూ ఐ మీన్ ఎక్స్ఎంఎల్ ఫైల్ ఆర్ ఎల్స్ ఈపబ్ ఫైల్. అర్థమైందా? సో మన ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏంటో అర్థమైందా అందరికి? రెస్పాండ్.
Yes, sir.
దివ్య అర్థమైందా?
Yes, Bharat. It is clear now.
Yeah.
పూజశ్రీ మీకు?
Yes, sir.
ఏం చేస్తాం మనం?
పీడిఎఫ్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తాం సార్ ఇచ్చిన బుక్ ఆరెల్స్ ఈ బుక్ ఫార్మాట్లోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తాం.
ఇచ్చిన కన్వర్ట్ ఇది ఇంటూ ఒక నిమిషం లైన్‌లో ఉండండి.
So after giving the step one para stylings, you will get the italic and bold tags. If the content is in bold, it will be in the big tag. If it is in italic, you will get the italic tag. For that entire file, you will get the italic and bold tags. Whatever the content should be in italic and bold. See, you can see here, na. This was in italic, and just do step 5. Mm, you will get the p tag and bold and italic. After doing these two steps, just copy this code and go to the notepad plus plus. Just create a new file. Just paste the entire code from the O to OEB converter and save this file.
How to save the file as chapter1.xhtml.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
If you are doing chapters means save it as chapters, or if you are doing with a front matter like a cover page or whatever it may be, you need to save this one as that name only.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'm just saving randomly. You need to save it in the exact location inside the XHTML folder. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
I'm just saving it as chapter2.xhtml. Then need to keep the PDF on side, and this one is the fourth chapter. For the fourth chapter, you need to keep the PDF one side, and parallelly need to start the work. And this one is the H1, right?
Mm.
So give H1 tag. Just remove this empty bold tags, and then next you need to here no subsections are starting here, right? You need to just open one dummy section, one section, and then start with the coding. This one is the normal p tag. Just go for p, class equals to, here there is no indent space, right? This paragraph is starting from the first line, so I need to give the class equals to text. Text and the para tag closed here, and this one you need to take as list. So open list with id, id starting with o double zero of 5, starting with 5, and you need to mention the classes, and then open list item. For this one also same, you need to give ids and class. You just refer the this code in sample files, and just give it for the abcde file is there. Mm, just close the OL, and then this para will be started here. you need to give you need to change the class with the text and then give the id first p double zero of 10, first one is 5, so next one is the 10 which is of 5 difference. And then here, see here figure 1.2 is there, so you need to give this figure link. Yes, anchor tag here, href equals to within double quotes hash, yeah, that id, whatever be the id you will given to the figure 1.2, that id should be mentioned here. I'm just mentioning 10 and close the anchor tag. So up to here this para will be completed, and here the new section will be open here, so you need to close the first dummy section which will be open here. This section you need to close here before the aluminum. Okay, so then again the new section, this aluminum will be started here, so you need to open one new section and this one is the h2, so you need to give h2. And also I'm not mentioning here, I need to mention the ids and classes for each and every tag except sections and all. And then continue para tags, need to change the classes and you need to mention the ids here. And you just delete this one. This is previously I mentioned, right, headers and footers. This will be the header, page number, and this coding performance. You just delete here, and you need to give page break here. Why? Because new page is started here, right? So I need to give page break within the span tag. id equals to that page underscore, and this page number will be 109, so I need to give 109. And area label is another attribute. Here you need to mention that page number, page 108, and EPUB type equals to page break. Page break and self closes span tag. So like this you need to give the page breaks, and again continue with the para tag. You need to change the classes and ids. Later process all you know, right? Or I need to explain for this chapter also. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
uh, Remaining process already I explained, right, how to take the tags and all for different types of sections, images and all. I think you know, right? I explained it 2 times, last section and afternoon also.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have small doubt. For the class names, is there any standard class names for paragraph sections and headings? Or else we have to look through the styling pages, something.
You just go through the css they provided.
Okay, ma'am.
Mm. Or else check the sample files, no? They are already mentioned what they will take.
Okay, 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 ma'am.
Maximum they took text and text f1 tags only for paragraphs.
Okay.
Just go through that sample files, just analyze it, you will get to know.
Hmm.
Can I explain this file, or You people know how to changes the tags and all.
We will try, ma'am. We will try.
Yeah,
And
okay.
if something is not working, we'll tell you tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, Bharat. Uh, Up to now, you are clear, right? How to take the file from starting onwards to ending validation.
Hmm.
From starting of the input file to validation, and if you have any doubts or if you are stuck in between any of the things, please let me know.
Ma'am, what about the images? If the PDF have any images,
Yeah, okay.
when we're converting it into OCR, like we did it in the Word, right?
Yes, yes.
So how the tags will come for the images, ma'am?
Yeah, for images, wait a minute. Uh, in this file, there is no images. Just
Hmm.
wait. I will go through the other file. You will get that image captions and all.
Okay, ma'am. So in that we have to place our address.
Yeah, wait
So
one
for
minute.
that, okay, ma'am.
See here, you will get in the Word, after converting the Word document, you will get only this image caption, figure captions and all.
Okay, ma'am.
So you need to give this div tag figure image ID and the source where you are saving that image.
Hmm.
And these are all you need to give it manually. You just get an image tag. You need to keep the PDF aside and just check whether it is image caption or not. If it is an image, you need to give this taggings and all.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, how to download all the images from the PDF file, ma'am?
Yeah, wait. You just you just go through the Adobe Acrobat.
Okay.
In that Adobe Acrobat, you just open this file, open the PDF file.
Hmm.
There you will get an option. Just wait a second.
Ma'am, your mic is turned off.
Sorry.
Okay.
Uh, just open the Adobe Acrobat Pro.
Hmm.
Open your file here. Um, I'm just opening a random PDF. Sorry, this. And then go to the file. Here you'll find an option called export.
Hmm.
Um, After in that export, here image option is right. Just
Okay.
click on image and then JPEG. All the images should be in the JPG format only.
I think it exports the PDF file as an image, ma'am.
Not all the pages it will consider only images part only, not all the PDF pages.
Okay, ma'am. If there is image in a page, it only exports that one, right?
Yeah. Then go to that page. You need to crop up to where you need.
Okay.
Just JPG. Create an one folder for images and save the file. Uh, you just go through the different options of there. Not only Adobe Acrobat like Photoshop,
Okay, ma'am.
InDesign. So many other options are there. Just you need to download images. Okay, this will be the image part. Then
After downloading, you have to crop the image.
yeah, wait, I will show you that thing also. Uh, so for in this PDF there is no images are there. If there is an image,
Hmm.
you just crop it here.
Okay, ma'am.
Just ignore all the content and just crop up to where you need that image. And save this file in the images folder, which we need to keep inside the OEBPS folder.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that's about the images part. Just ignore all these things. Okay, just crop where what are the images you need. Okay, then
Okay,
it's
ma'am.
clear how to take the input file and how up to coding part.
Yes, ma'am.
How to take the sections and the conversion of a PDF to Word document.
Hmm.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
No doubts are there.
Okay. We will. Every one of you, please try to make one page today. And if you got any doubts, you can ask tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Everyone try to do at least one page. I'll share. I have shared you the sample. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just do sample files. If you have any doubts, just ask me. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
I will try to help to clear
Ma'am,
those.
can you share any two of the XHTML files?
You already have sample files, no?
In that there is no XHTML files, ma'am. They just share the EPUB file only.
Yeah, that's thing that you need to extract the EPUB file.
Yeah, okay, but, I mean, what I mean to say is just send the files that you worked on, so
Sorry.
that we know what are the class names you have to give and page breaks.
Yeah, Bharat, they give no sample files, no? They provided sample files to you, right?
Hmm.
They provided sample files or not to you?
Yes, ma'am. In that there is only EPUB file. Okay.
Dot EPUB with extension, right?
Hmm.
We just rename that dot EPUB with dot zip.
Hmm.
Yeah, do
Okay.
just rename with dot EPUB with dot zip.
Okay, ma'am. Just wait a second. I'll try to present my screen.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Ma'am, this is the input file we received.
Yeah, okay. Just open the sample file, no?
Okay, sample supporting files.
Okay. Open sample
Okay.
or updated samples. That rename the type of file. Dot. Enter. Now just extract that files.
Unsupported format. Okay, it might come in Windows. Okay. It's saying unsupported format now.
Unsupported format.
Let me try this in Windows. Just a
Yeah,
minute,
okay.
ma'am. Ma'am, here I'm not getting any option.
Yeah, Bharat. Hey, go to that folder. Go to the view. Uh, this file name extensions here, right? File name extensions. Last. Mm. Then rename this one. Rename that file. Dot zip. Yes. Now extract those one. Extract files here. Just open that folder. See, you can have all the files, right? Meta, info, ebps.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Dot EPUB file you need to rename with dot zip file. Then you need to extract all those things.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. You just refer both the updated sample files and sample files. You
Okay,
have
ma'am.
two files, right?
Yes, ma'am. I have to.
Just refer both and do the sample file ones. If you have any
Oh,
doubts, let me know.
yeah, okay, ma'am.
Okay.
And then we have another file. Okay, ma'am. Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, Bharat.
We'll
Can I?
work on this and ask you if there is any doubts on tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, Bharat. Team, if you have don't no doubts, can I leave?
Yes, ma'am. I think we can close the session.
Yeah, okay, Bharat. If you have any doubts, let me know. I will clear you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
okay.